It's Tim McMullin here with Goosehead Insurance Agency here in Chadds, Pennsylvania. And I'm happy to announce that we are in week 1 of my launch, and already some really great things have happened so far. So to answer the question that I had from last week was, why Goosehead Insurance? So now I go ahead and get to tell you a little bit about the company that I represent. So a couple of fun facts. Number one, Goosehead Insurance Agency is the largest insurance agency in the country. They carry 80 plus carriers throughout the United States. 25 of those carriers are represented right here in my region alone. Goosehead just recently IPO'd last month and have since grown 53% in market value since its inception just last month. So a lot of good things are happening on the insurance side and as well as the business side for Goosehead Insurance. But let me go ahead and tell you a little bit more about why I chose them. So with all the carriers that were available, or all of the agencies that I could have opened, I chose the independent model, and I chose Goosehead specifically. I could have went with other carriers that represented much larger organizations, but I decided I was going to go with Goosehead because number one, they give me the power of choice through the independent model, and number two, they've allowed me the ability to go ahead and work together with my clients at a higher, more professional level than if I was just chasing after one policy after another. So what does that mean? Well, that means that I have the flexibility and freedom to go ahead and work together with clients to not only just assess their needs, but also provide recommendations based off of the specific risks that they have available. Just this week, I've been able to go ahead and do that exactly, where I've identified where clients were underinsured in some cases because carriers were not estimating that risk appropriately. I've been able to go ahead and provide coverages that were needed but not had in previous based off of just their lack of understanding. And then ultimately, and this is the best part, is that I've been able to go ahead and provide a comprehensive program and package to clients that have been able to give them a significant savings from where they were in the past. So those are some great things that I've been able to offer. And that said, that's giving them the ability to have the appropriate level of coverage, covering the right risk, and doing it at a reasonable price. So I invite you to come out and contact me. I'm already right here. I'm ready to take your calls, and I'm ready to go ahead and get the work right for you. And I promise you, you'll see the difference in the Goosehead way compared to what you're probably used to in the past. 3 things that I'm going to offer you. Number one, I'm going to offer you a concierge service. Therefore, what you're getting from me is a true evaluation of your policies, as well as a comprehensive package proposal to show you exactly what your needs are, explain those needs, and be able to go ahead and provide you with the services that are necessary in order to get your policies bound. Number two, I'm going to go ahead and give you that appropriate coverage that you need. There's never going to be a point in time where you're going to be undercovered, and then when that risk actually shows itself, that you feel left out in the way that it needs to be covered. And then lastly but not least, you're going to be having it at a reasonable price. So you have the right coverage, you have the right risks covered, and you're paying it appropriately where you need to be. So I invite you to call me, get a free evaluation of your policies, and let me show you how the Goosehead way is. Thanks a lot, and I look forward to speaking to you again very soon on other topics throughout the course of our time together. I'll talk to you soon.